in Oshawa right now and I came to get my car tire changed. So winters are already over and this is the right time to put on new tires. As you know, my car is new and I need to do this as soon as possible and put my old tires, which are not old but winter tires, on the steelies. So first you have to buy these four. So you can get these from like any good store. I got them from Home Depot and now is the time to change them. So you sell cars as well?
I do sell cars. That's my main business.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Jason Auto Sales.
I got it on my camera. All right. That's good to know. You know, I'm new to this place, so I'm getting to know more things. I don't know. Maybe I got one for 70. One steely for $70.
Everything including valve stems for $80. Can you imagine?
Sorry?
Installing,
Yeah.
removing, installing, balancing,
Yeah,
installing it on the rims, on brand new keys,
Yeah.
and with the valve stems.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, you know better, right? I बता रहे थे, बोल रहे थे कि ये जो टायर निकालने का प्रोसेस है इसको बीट ब्रेकिंग बोलते हैं। जो एग्जिस्टिंग रिम से टायर निकालना है। एक्चुअली मैं पूरा प्रोसेस बताता हूँ आपको। जो यहाँ पे टायर्स होते हैं, जो नॉर्मल टायर्स कार के साथ आए हैं, वो विंटर्स में नहीं चलते क्योंकि विंटर्स में स्नो होती है। उन टायर्स में ट्रैक्शन कम होता है। तो जब टायर में ट्रैक्शन कम होता है, स्नो पे टायर स्लिप कर सकती है। दैट्स वाई वी यूज़ विंटर टायर्स। अब जब मैंने कार ली थी तो उसमें विंटर टायर नहीं मिले थे, तो वी गॉट देम। तो उन टायर्स को उसने डायरेक्ट ओरिजिनल रिम्स में इंस्टॉल कर दिया था, जो वहाँ पे आपको दिख रहे हैं। अब जब समर्स आ गया वापस, तो समर्स में हमें वापस उन टायर्स को रिम पे चढ़ाना होता है, ओरिजिनल टायर्स को ओरिजिनल रिम्स पे। तो वो प्रोसेस यहाँ पे हो रहा है। जो विंटर टायर है वो निकल रहे हैं रिम्स में से, अब उसमें ओरिजिनल टायर्स लगेंगे एंड जो विंटर टायर्स हैं उनको मैं उन रिम्स पे चढ़ाऊँगा। उसको स्टीलीज बोलते हैं यहाँ पे। यूजुअली विंटर्स में स्टीलीज पे विंटर टायर लगते हैं और डायरेक्ट आप टायर कार पे लगा देते हो। सो ये एंटायर प्रोसेस होता है, टाइम लगता है इसमें। थोड़ा लगा रहे हैं भाई, काम कर रहे हैं अपना। मैंने सोचा मैं आपको बता दूं, अगर आप कहीं से भी देख रहे हो वीडियो, आपको थोड़ी नॉलेज मिल जाएगी।
So you're doing that on social media?
Yeah, I do it on Instagram and YouTube. सबकी हवा निकल रही है पहले।
And most of them are done through referral, like word of mouth.
Word of mouth, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the most effective way.
Most
of
effective.
advertising.
Certainly, yeah.
Because either way, people are going to tell about you, right?
Yeah.
You do a good job, they're going to tell about you. You do a
Sure.
bad job, they're also going to tell
That about you. You better do a good job
so,
then.
So you might want to be on the positive side of the equation.
Yeah. No, I know for sure that I have a couple of friends that whom I'm going to suggest, because I myself had booked it for Costco.
Yeah.
So I don't, as I said, that it's my first time, right? So I don't know. And
You have no comparison there.
no, I don't have any comparison, and I had to. It was on 8th of May, and I had some other plans. So I thought that, okay, let's search for someone local, and that's how I came across your profile, right?
Okay, so whoever took this one out,
Mm-hmm.
the tire here,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna show you what the condition is.
The this like agency took it out.
The agents.
The where I bought the car,
See
Hyundai.
here, I don't know if this is gonna hold air. See, look at this.
What the hell?
It's gone. The lip is gone. The one that holds the air in place. I'm gonna try to install. So this process is what we call breaking bead. We need to break the bead.
Break. Sorry, there's some noise. Breaking.
Bead breaking.
Deep breaking.
Bead. B-A-D.
Okay. So these two are already done. Was it an early morning for you?
No,
No?
no. Yesterday I was here 7:30.
You got your first car done at 7:30.
No, I had a customer that came and wanted to bring one of the cars that I sell
Mm-hmm.
to their mechanic.
All right.
So
Just for the inspection?
it's PPI.
PPI.
PPI, pre-purchase inspection.
All right.
So what they do is some customers when they see a used car,
Mm-hmm.
they wanted to bring it into their mechanic to have that little bit of peace of mind,
Makes sense, yeah.
and provided that me as a selling person
Mm-hmm.
are okay
Yeah.
with them taking it to their mechanic.
So that you'll know all the details, right? What is wrong or what is a minor change that you need to do
Well,
or
for me, it's just a matter of them gaining trust
mm-hmm.
on the vehicle that they are trying to purchase. Because
Yeah.
regardless of whether they bring it to their mechanic or not,
Mm-hmm.
I had to do what I had to do to make sure that my customers are
Happy.
protected.
Yeah.
Because I do this business to serve my customers, not just to make money.
That's right.
The byproduct of my business to my customers is the profit that I get by doing the business. But that's not the main purpose. Well, no, it's always good to make money, right?
That's
But
right.
if you will only make money once and you never get to see your customers again,
That's right.
I don't think my personal opinion, I don't think that's the way of doing business.
So you get them once and you have them for life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes you lose, you make nothing, or you maybe make a little bit, but not much.
Mm-hmm.
But if you retain your customer, you gain them for life.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I told you, people will tell on you, right? Regardless.
Yeah.
So might as well be on the positive side.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. As you grow, you move along.
Yeah.
You grow and you learn.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what this country is teaching me, right? You need to learn things and do it on your own.
Yeah, that's how you live.
Yeah. Because you don't have anyone to help you, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
People are only there to help you so much.
Yeah.
Only for so much.
Mhm.
But the rest you have to figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing because once you figure everything out, once you figure those things out, you learn something basically. And,
Definitely. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So winter tires are off. All are off.
All of them are off,
Yep.
but they're gonna be on later on.
Yep. On these steelies.
Pretty worn out for a new tire.
Is it?
8,000 kilometers, you said?
No, this is like, these are winter tires, right? No,
These are the all seasons.
not 8,000 for these. It must be what, 5,000?
5,000?
Yeah, maybe less.
Wow.
They worn out already?
That doesn't look good for 5,000 kilometers.
That's maybe what you get into like these times, right? I don't know. These are the original ones which came with the car.
Cool.
Are they already in bad shape?
Well, it's not that in bad shape, but it's with 8,000 kilometers, it shouldn't look like this.
Not 8,000. Maybe 5, max 5.
What's the kilometer on your car? What's the mileage right now?
8,200.
8,000? So that's what these tires have.
How much time do you think it's still there that I have to get new tires?
Well, you got 2 sets of tires,
Mm-hmm.
so you should be okay.
I can use them in summers as well, right?
Yes.
The winters.
Well, using winters and summertime is not recommended
Mm-hmm.
because winter tires are primarily softer than all-season tires.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when the weather drops down to near freezing temperature,
Right.
the rubber hardens a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and that gives it the peak performance for the tires.
Yeah. The traction, right?
The traction.
Winter ones look better, right? They look better.
Yeah, they're good.
They're Yokohama.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
It's holding.
It's holding.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it's holding.
Nice sound.
Can't please everybody.
You don't need everyone, right? You just need your share of business, right?
Yeah.
And we don't have to treat everyone as competition. If we get enough on our plates, that's good, right?
True. "1993."
1993.
Yes, my friend.
That was almost when I was born. So I was born in 92.
Born in I came here in 1992.
92?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And you came from
Philippines.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Nice. How has it been for you here? Like it's been a lifetime, right? 32 years now.
Yeah, it is, but not that long. I mean,
Yeah.
can't complain.
Yeah.
You make life whatever you want to live your life. Basically, the decisions that you make.
Yeah.
I'm just being a little philosophical, but
That's all right.
life is what you make it.
Yep.
People say they don't have choice. No, everything you do is a choice.
Yeah.
It is a choice. And every choice you make, there's a consequence.
Consequence. Correct. So it's a chain of events, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you make it consciously, but then sometimes, most of the time, you make the choices unconsciously
Yeah.
by default.
Yeah.
So, and unknowingly, you get the consequences of the choices that you think you didn't make.
Yeah. I hope things went right for you. For you to be philosophical, right?
All right, on to the next one.
On to the next one, yeah.
So we're gonna install the valves.
Yeah. At least we don't have to do this
These are
again.
the valves.
Yep. Yeah. At least we don't have to do this activity again next year, right?
Yeah,
We just have to replace the tires.
exactly. Swap it,
Yeah.
and that's it. No, my friend, you're not troubling me. Okay, how it's done? Are you okay?
I can do that.
There's that lip. There's that lip that sits
Mm-hmm.
on these holes and
All
prevents it from leaking. So what we do is we put that in, screw this in with this valve tool,
Mm-hmm.
pull it until it gets seated. There.
Okay.
Done. That easy.
Nicely done.
And then we install the tires. 2 and 2.
It's non-stop, you know. You don't stop. Keep on doing. Yeah.
Hey, better than 6 feet under the ground, my friend.
Oh my. So how do I remove this dent?
You take it to a professional that does PDR.
PDR.
Yeah. Paintless dent repair.
Paintless dent repair.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a number of places in the GTA area where you can bring it in and they're gonna take care of it for you.
How much approximately do you think they'll charge for this?
One small dent like that will probably cost you $200 to $300.
Oh my. That's a lot, right?
Sit this way, because we have this and this. That's a pair, so I need a pair.
Okay, you can tell it by the grooves. That
Yeah, by the profile.
yeah, by the
The grooves.
yeah pattern.
They
Yeah.
are directional. Tires.
And these ones?
No,
They are not.
they're non-directional.
Okay. And how does that how does that affect the performance or?
Well, it's. Let me explain to you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
See, when the tire grips on the road, it should be scratching the road,
Yeah.
right? So the profile has to be like this,
Okay.
moving forward this way.
Yeah.
It has to scratch. Now, if it's this way, it's going to slip.
Okay.
When the forces goes this way and you have this type of profile,
Mm-hmm.
the tendency is the tires will slip. But if you have this, the tires will grip.
Okay.
If you understand.
It's all physics, right?
Yes.
Yeah. This has been an educational day for me, you know. Good weekend. And what is the average number of people that you serve on a daily basis? Weekends I know might be crazier, but
No, I don't do much because I primarily focus on selling the cars.
sales, yeah.
Yeah, sales.
Yeah.
So, people come, maybe 3 or 4 customers in a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's good enough.
Yeah. But primarily it's all sales.
Yeah, primarily sales.
Yeah. And it makes sense, right? It gives you more profit, and you build relationship with your customers more.
Yeah, and then when I ask them, I said, sometimes I'm gonna tell them I have a tire business too that I do on the side,
Yeah.
and people usually ask if I can get them a good set of tires. By the way, I have an account with distributor, tire distributor.
All right.
Any brand that you are interested in, I can get.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Tires are done. These ones, which the company sold me, which are not that good, right? So I'll come to you and you'll
Let me know.
get me a good deal. Yeah. विंटर का काम फाइनली ख़त्म, टायर चेंज हो गए हैं, मैं घर आ गया हूँ. एंड आई मस्ट से वन थिंग दैट जो सर्विस उन्होंने प्रोवाइड की, द सर्विस दैट दे प्रोवाइडेड मी, इट वाज प्रिटी गुड एंड प्रिटी चीप एज वेल. अगर मैं सिर्फ टायर स्वैप्स करने जाता तो 40-45 बक्स में मेरा काम हो जाता. बट क्योंकि मेरे को अपने विंटर टायर स्टीलीज पे चढ़ाने थे एंड उनकी बैलेंसिंग करनी थी वगैरह वगैरह, तो एंड ऑल्सो उसमें कुछ वो एयर लॉक भी नहीं था तो वो भी लगाना था, तो इट कॉस्टेड मी $90 एंड आई थिंक दैट वाज वर्थ इट. It took him around 1.5 hours. So if you consider that labor time and everything, it was worth it and the service was pretty good. Overall experience was very nice, better than going to somewhere which is very big, and it was a small business, so I thought that why not help a small business and experiment with my choice. So overall it went very well, and by this video I thought of letting you guys have this experience कि कैसा होता है. अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो give it a thumbs up, नहीं अच्छी लगी हो तो dislike करो, सब्सक्राइब करो मेरे चैनल को द देसी ओडिसी. I will see you in the very next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.